Assalamu alaikum. Today we discuss about the Wahhabi movement. The founder of Wahhabi movement is Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab. He born in 1703 in Uyayna. It's far 40 kilometers away from the Riyadh in Najd. And his father is Abdul Wahhab. Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab from famous scholarly family. His father is a lawyer and scholar in Hadith literature. In his 10th year, he by heart Quran completely, and he start to reform. He start to reform the society because of some attacks or some protests against Abdul Wahhab. His family had to go from their born land and they move into Huraymila. But Abdul Wahhab stand here and he started to reform against the evils inside the Islamic society, and he start to purify the Muslim society, and he completely against the worship uh, of grave and some worship of tree and like this all uh, evils are took place in that time in Najd. So he start his reformatory movements, and uh, after he goes to Hajj in Mecca, and he go to Basra and he start his reformatory movements in Basra, but people are turned against him and people attack him, and people try to robbery within him, and he escaped from Basra in the mid of noon through the desert, and finally he reached with his family, but people turn against him. In people of in Huraymila turns against him, but his father support him. But 1153 Hijrah, his father died. After that, the big support of Muhammad bin Abdul Wahhab is lost, and people turn against him. So he can stay in Huraymila, and he returned into the his born land Uyayna. In that time, the Amir of Uyayna, Usman bin Hamad, heard about Muhammad bin Abdul Wahhab, and he gave him a warmly welcome. And also Ibn Abdul Wahhab married the daughter of Amir of Uyayna, and both of them, Amir of Uyayna and Abdul Wahhab, start the reformation of Abdul Wahhab, and they both them combined and destroyed some graves and the evil trees and all un-Islamic in that locality. And after he moved into Dar'iyah. So, in the different part of territory, Amirs are turned against Muhammad bin Abdul Wahhab, and Abdul Wahhab moved into Dar'iyah, and people gathered around him. People understand about him, and people gathered around him. If Abdul Wahhab entered in Dar'iyah, the Amir of Dar'iyah, Muhammad ibn Saud, visit Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, and he give the complete support into the Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab. If the Dar'iyah Amir gave support to Abdul Wahhab, people around the world give him support, and people around the world came to the Abdul Wahhab, and the house of Abdul Wahhab is an big institution. Many people studied Islam and morals from his house, and gradually Dar'iyah become a big knowledge city. Okay, Dar'iyah become a big knowledge city, many people around the world came into the Darya and start to study around the Abdul Wahhab, and it's make a big revolution at that time. And many territory amirs are turned against him. We talked before the one amir example in Riyadh, the Ham, he start against the people and Abdul Wahab. So Abdul Wahab proclaimed jihad, and after the 27 year of jihad, as a result, the Riyadh came under the Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahab. And in 1765, Amir Muhammad ibn Saud died, and his son Abdulaziz ibn Saud became successor of Muhammad ibn Saud, and both of them, Amir and Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, started their reformation very quickly and fastly. His speechings, Abdul Wahhab's speech, are miraculous speech. The many people attract their speech, and they conquered many part of the Arabian land. And in 1792, Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab died. His main work are Kitabu Tawheed, and second one is Muqtasaru Siratun Nabi. It is a history of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Caliphate. The many peoples in the world turn against Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab. The many people write about against Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab. The main two, one is Saini Dahlan, and second one is Yusuf Nabhani. Both them tried to turn against Abdul Wahhab, and they wrote many work against Abdul Wahhab. And this reformation spread, and they outside in Qatar, Oman, Syria. In 1802, they conquered Taif. In 1804, they conquered Medina and Mecca from the Ottoman. So the Ottoman give a task to Muhammad Ali Pasha to conquer the lost land of Ottomans with his modern army, and he tried to attack, but he failed and retreated back to Embu. But the next year, 1812, he again reached and he took back the Medina, and in 1813 he reached in Jeddah and moved to Mecca. In 1813, Wahhabi counter attack, and they take that Mecca and Medina from Ottomans. And after these Wahhabi movements reach in different part of the world, and many reformations are started to purify Islam. Okay, we close our class today. Assalamu alaikum.